And of course, you know how we do it here on the Now Morning Show. We usually have an artist, but today we don't have the music. But he still showed up and he's here, and we're happy to have him here. Of course, I'm talking about Lesroy Byers, Mr. AP, who is a gospel artist. Lesroy, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. Antiguan by birth. You're here in Trini. Love to see it. But I know the reason that you came to visit us this morning, as well as that you have a new song. You have a new single that was released yesterday, is it? Tell us about it.
So last year was a ridiculously crazy year for me and my family. Like when we clocked it, we suffered a lot of losses. Like when there were deaths, fraud, just a lot of stuff. And it just felt like life was being super chaotic for no reason. And I find myself being the creative that I don't speak much about my issues, and I just find a way to just have an outlet, and my art is the way I do it by. And you know, it just speaks to how when, you know, we look at the old days when oh God, my father would be so disappointed I'm forgetting the Bible right now. But basically looking to God for the safety and the calm in the middle of chaos, and that was the whole point of the song, to just be steady in the middle of it.
So the song is called Steady, and of course it's teaching us how to be steady and calm in rough situations, you'd say?
Yes. Yeah. It's just a solid reminder that even in the craziest times, that if you look to God, He can bring the calm in your life.
And what sort of flavor are you offering with this song?
So my friends always say that I use dark tones, but it really, the song literally feels like a hug.
Right.
And that's what I wanted to portray, just warmth in every tone of it.
As we look forward to 2023, you mentioned last year was crazy, chaotic, and I'm hoping that this steady song brings some calm in your life. What more can we expect to see from Mr. AP?
Just more songwriting for other artists, more production, more brand deals, and definitely more music. Like, I want to be consistent this year. Like last year, I used life as an excuse to not be consistent, and this year I don't want to do that. Yeah. Like, I want to be aggressive this year, my wife and I, because she is an amazing artist by herself. Plug.
Big up wifey, yeah.
plug. But yes. Yeah, just to be consistent. Yeah. That's the hope for this year.
Nice. Now, going back to Steady, you mentioned it was a mix. You mentioned your friends called it very dark. Any producers you want to say hi to? I mean, who would have helped you work on the track?
Myself.
Really? So did you write and produce?
Yeah, so I'm originally a producer. So y'all have a term here y'all use, bad mind. It doesn't mean the same thing in other islands. Right. But I became an artist because of bad mind, because somebody told me that I was forking out too many beats, and it was just like they just couldn't write to them. I was like, I could write it. So I did, and here I am, 2 years later.
So the bad mind helped you too.
There we go.
Love to see it.
So bad mind is not just always a bad thing.
Yeah. I mean, we have a couple gospel events that's coming up for the year. Do you think you're going to be in any of them? I mean, anywhere we can see you?
So the thing is, originally I'm a musical director, so you will see me at these events. I may not be in the artist circle, but I will be either playing for these artists that are on the events, or basically directing their shows. Yeah. So the next event I have ducked is in his presence in Tobago at the end of the month.
Very nice. I see that consistency is starting already.
There we go. Steady.
Now, if anybody wants to find you, any social media handles, anything you can leave with us?
So Instagram and TikTok. Instagram is Lessy_AP, LESSY_AP, and TikTok is AP Tiki. If it is you talk football and smack, then we can do it on Twitter. Twitter is where we get wild and we say what we want to say on the, the Lord's circumference. And that is Lessy_AP. On Facebook, it's AP Byers. I think those are the mediums where I can be reached.
Nice. Well, AP, a pleasure having you. I think we're going to have you sometime again just so you can sing for us, but a pleasure having you in studio with us nonetheless.
I appreciate that. I will wear a sweater next time as well.
And that is how we wrap the Now Morning Show on a Tobago Thursday. Let me thank you so much for joining us. It was a pleasure to have you here with me in studio in spirit, and I know that I was in some of your living rooms, so thank you so much. My name is Kimberly D'Souza, and this is how we close our Thursday edition. Remember to do good and pay it forward always.